What if the future you keep worrying about, Wade, is not the real future, but just an anxious story your mind keeps rewriting? Some people don't just think about tomorrow. They mentally live there. Their body is in the present, but their mind is already 5 years ahead, asking, what if I fail? What if I choose wrong? What if I waste my life? And here's the twist. People who overthink the future are often not careless. They are usually responsible, sensitive, and deeply afraid of regret. 1. Worry feels like preparation. The overthinking mind believes, if I imagine every bad outcome, I can prevent it. But that's the trap. Worry can feel productive, but most of the time, it only creates more fear. You solve one imaginary problem, and your brain immediately creates another. So here's a question. Is overthinking actually intelligence? Or is it fear pretending to be strategy? 2. Planning and overthinking are not the same. Healthy planning leads to action. You make a choice. You take a step. You adjust later. But overthinking keeps you stuck while making you feel busy. You think about your career, your relationship, your money, your future, and after hours of mental effort, nothing has changed except your stress level. That's why overthinking is so exhausting. It burns energy without creating movement. 3. The real fear is regret. Many people don't fear the future itself. They fear making the wrong choice, the wrong job, the wrong partner, the wrong timing, the wrong version of their life. Deep down, they believe one mistake could ruin everything. But most choices are not final sentences. They are paths. And paths can change. So tell me honestly, is it better to make a wrong decision and learn, or make no decision and call it being careful? 4. Uncertainty feels like danger. For overthinkers, not knowing what comes next can feel threatening. The brain starts scanning for problems, predicting pain, and rehearsing failure before anything has even happened. But some parts of life cannot be solved in advance. They can only be lived through, one step at a time. Peace does not always come from knowing the future. Sometimes it comes from trusting yourself to handle it. 5. The way out. The goal is not to stop thinking about the future. The goal is to ask, is this thought helping me take one clear action, or is it making me suffer in advance? If it leads to action, it's planning. If it leads to fear and paralysis, it's overthinking. The future does not become safer just because you visit it 100 times in your mind. Sometimes the bravest thing you can do is stop trying to figure out your entire life tonight and take the next honest step. Comment below. Do you think overthinking protects your future or steals your present?